Hi. Hello. Hi, ML. Gonna start the game momentarily. Oh god. Ice cold coffee might not be the best thing for my voice, to be honest. Alright, oh yeah, the game screen. I need 2 hands for that one. Here you go. Load. We're just gonna continue, okay? I don't really want to waste any time. Was it day 11 or something? We're more than halfway through the game. Today might be a short stream, just to warn anyone right off the bat. I need money for my electricity bill tomorrow. We are focused though. Did we read? We didn't read stuff here, right? So let's read about. We've read this one. Let's read about Monster Girlfriend Chirari. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Well, what is a nerd these days anyway? Like, it's a very vague term. A nerd, like 15 years ago, was different to a nerd today. Like, your average fucking Chad could be a nerd now. Just because he, I don't know, infrequently jerks it to, like, hentai or something, I don't know. What is a nerd? It lost all its charm. Then again, I think 15 years ago, nerd was still some kind of insult, wasn't it? When these days, when you want to insult someone that is to be considered a nerd, you just, I don't know, you call them an incel or something, which also doesn't make any fucking sense. But well. I think 5 years ago, we've just, like, called each other virgins or something. Which, again, as an insult, I don't really think insulting someone based on their sexual experiences makes a lot of sense, because it doesn't really matter in my opinion. But anyway, a weird rant to just begin the stream, because that's what we all love and like, me getting into weird opinions. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Like, I wish I could date in, like, some other games. It makes every game better, in my opinion. Like, just give me the option to waifu a character, or to level them up, like, emotionally. Get them more attached to me, the player. It's all about that for me. Is this the goat? Don't know, you like the goat girl? Heh, going to marry a goat. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. 8 out of 10 is not alright. 8 out of 10 is good. In my opinion. 8 out of 10 is really good. Like 9 out of 10 would be very good, and 10 out of 10 would be perfect. So 8 out of 10 is good. Alright is literally maybe a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. That would be alright for me. 7 would be decent. But then again, decent and alright are kind of like interchangeable. Level them up emotionally so you can get your ego pages. Yeah, exactly. So I can get my ego pages up. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. I agree. I like the Neptunia games. What can I say? It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? I mean, normal friends? Normies. Fuck off. Fun things are fun. I fully agree with that one. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Right, fun is a buzzword. It's not real. Stop looking for excuses. And now, the augmented eye. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Well, it would be better if this headline would be Lilim receiving mysterious massages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Spooky old bluff. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim... Give me a second. Can't remember exactly what they had heard. How does that work? But the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. So they're imagining them? It's almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. Okay. Well, we have nothing but an anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, The mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Oh, I still have a very sore throat and I need to cough frequently, so if I mute myself, it's due to that. Or if you can hear me just literally dying, I'm very sorry. Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilin being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kiramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilin people are insane. To me, Mickey knows more about life than I do. Well, maybe you're a retard, I don't know. And I'm older than this damn city. Richard Show, 55, told the admitted eye during a fan gathering. That actually could be me. I was about to say, isn't it kind of weird that this old guy is into idols? But that could be me in about 25 years' time. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. Is it our dog? Like our trainee dog? What's his name? His name was it Nacho? We didn't know his name, I think. Well, do you remember exactly what you heard when you talked with someone in a dream? It didn't say anything about happening during their dreams. Right? That's the thing. Also, I have a very good memory of my dreams, actually, Spiria. Since I dream almost every night, and I did this thing where I wrote down my dreams after I woke up, but it's just too much of a hassle to do so, since I dream every fucking night. But it really helps when you do that, because it helps you remember stuff. And it helps you train your memory to retain, like, the dream-like state and what happened during your dreams. Let me see if I can. I can't recall what I dreamt about tonight, but 2 days ago I dreamt about being at work. And literally just working. A regular fucking work day. I got off work, I went to sleep, I dreamt of work, I had to get up, I had to get back to work. It was a real wagey getting cagey moment. I hated that night. I didn't sleep well at all. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitched City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient. That's pretty cool. With an import rate of only 0.8%. Wow! So they produce these slut dresses in the city? Nice. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. They decided to not steal all of the city's funds? Good. I agree. It's pretty good. Anything new from Kiramiki? No? Okay. I guess let's go to work then, alright? So it's true German dream? Yeah. The only thing missing is that I get off work, come home, I start my computer, and I play like Clerk Simulator or some shit. Like Shelf Stacking Simulator. Now, very exciting. The new update 3.0 helps you live through the pandemic all over again. Stock empty shelves with almost nothing. You want to experience this, believe me. Wow, that could actually be the premise of a game, right? Oh my god, is there a shelf stacking simulator? Like, where you can do that? I would be tempted to play that, to be honest. Just unwind after a day of work with some more relaxing work. To be honest, I love my work, and if I could, like if I had no responsibilities at all or something, I would most likely work for 12 hours a day. If there was no bullshit right now going on either, because it sucks working with a mask on, it sucks working with people that are constantly annoyed, and in general, just these days, it's just not as fun anymore, but just let me do it in peace. Maybe give me an hour or something with no customer contact. And I would be stacking these shelves like nobody's business. They would be full front like top to bottom, front to back. Like I would be all up in these shelves. I'm not gonna be nostalgic for that stuff ever. I hope we get to be nostalgic about it. I hope there's a point where it somehow suddenly ends, and then in 2 years' time we go, oh yeah, remember a few years ago when everything kind of broke down? No one knew what was going on. Oh, those were the times. Those were the times. I mean, I will always remember that because Babby got born during that. No, wait, she got born just before it happened. But basically all of her, like, Babby life has been during the lockdowns, which is fucking awful. The fact that I don't have to do children's events right now. Stop dribbling on me and sticking your pudgy baby fingers through the holes in my Crocs to poke my toes. Oh, Kane. Fuck me. It's a very specific event happening there. Added new mechanic. If you disappoint the manager enough, something beyond your control happens, he will shoot you. Well, we're not in America, Desperito. Good evening. Hey. Yeah, wearing Crocs is another thing altogether, but I think as a girl, it's okay. Like, a dude wearing Crocs, it's an entirely different thing, but it also depends. Apparently they're very comfortable. I would never, but yeah. Also the fact that I need to have some, like, sturdy footwear just in case something drops on my feet. Although I do think I would be allowed to wear Crocs somehow. I think I've read something about this, like on my company's website. But no, I'm wearing, like, I don't even know what it's called. It's not like sports shoes or something, I don't know. Black ones, reasonable to wear for extended periods. Like, proper Crocs are kind of expensive, are they not? Like, really good ones? Are they even Crocs then, or are they like a better off brand, basically? Because are Crocs cheap? I don't know. Oh, hey, how are you feeling? I'm dying, Jillian. Thank you for asking. Lilima soft and warm. Oh yeah, we fucking slept with Dorothy last night. Oh, and by slept, I mean we slept and cuddled. Nothing else. I guess, I assume, I don't know. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? Steaming hot pile of shit, I don't know. A sad pile of shit. Okay. Still hate myself, still sad as hell, but to put it, the noise stopped. Man, Dorothy is a good friend. And Boss is a good boss. Boss bought us a prostitute. Isn't that like, if I had a boss like that, I would be stocking shelves 12 hours a day, top to bottom, front to back. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. How were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. For what exactly? Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go. She couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. Huh? So, how did you get her number? I have contacts. Okay, right. Anyway, chill. If you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? I wish we could actually tell Boss that we want to, like, I don't know, maybe a kiss or something. Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. Way to undersell yourself, Jillian. Although, I do get that. A man and a woman hugging at a workplace. It's a dangerous thing. I did that 2 days ago. I hugged my co-worker. She's female, of course. I'm the only male in our store. And it was the last day at our store. She now goes to a different one. She was our trainee for 3 years. And I hugged her. But I made sure to have witnesses. I made sure that even my secretary was there to witness it. Because she and Babby kind of like came to work to picked me up when I had to leave. So I just hugged her and said, if there's anything you want to know, you can always call us. And then I left. And like, she had a few hours to go on her last workday. So everything is all right, you know. I hugged the girl, and there's not gonna be any consequences. Everything's swell. Sorry for making the story weird. It shouldn't be as weird, but these days it just is, isn't it? If you need a bartender, let me know. Nice to know. I'm not a... Oh my god, if I was a harem protagonist, fuck me. Although, there was a time in my life, well, not one, not two, but 3 girls were trying to be my girlfriend. Obviously, I chose the wrong one because it was my ex-girlfriend that I chose. And to this day, I wonder if I had chosen a different one, if things would have worked out differently. Better, that is. Like, obviously, they would have worked out differently. But then again, one of them turned out, like, she got really ugly somehow. The other one turned out crazy. And the one I chose, well, she turned out to not love me anymore. So maybe I did the right thing by just going the normal route instead of going like crazy end or bad end. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Oh god, me work, of course. Neon District is the last one. By the way, all 3 of them were friends with each other, so that was the real weird thing about it. And the 2 I didn't choose, they stopped talking to me. Well, one of them immediately stopped talking to me. The other one stopped talking to me after some other shit happened. Which was awkward, but yeah. Define crazy? Actually admitted to a mental institute crazy, I believe. Which, well, it's not something we should actually joke about, but it's like stuff happened in her life, I guess. I didn't really have any contact to her afterwards. As I said, she stopped talking to me. But a few years later down the line, I heard that she wasn't very well off. She's better now. Like I think she's healthy again. But there was a period in her life where, you know, everyone has that, a period in their life where they're not really. I think YouTubers call this the dark place. when they do apology videos and shit, like I was in a dark place. High school was a time. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I was like 16 at the time or something. Is that high school age? I don't even know. I don't know about American education. Like, does it even exist? American education in the American school system, or is it just a big myth? Is it just a Hollywood idea that gets like shown to the masses, but none of you actually go to school, Spiria? Time to mix drinks and change lives. That's right. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to the... Oh, it's you guys. Oh, God, no. Oh, the Rat Shiva. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. You're a part-timer here or something? My other boss. Oh, he has an eye patch. Can't believe it. We're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Oh, Nacho, here we go. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I can't give that dog that voice. I'm gonna fuck myself up immediately. I wanted to see the place my best soldier's working at. Oh, he's supposed to be the boss, though. That's the thing. That's why he has that eye patch, too. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Is he? Oh, it's you, Dana. No. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, Dana is the other one. I'm Jillian. Oh, not Jillian, I'm Jill. Julianne, actually, but don't call me that. That's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah thing? Is the Syrah thing... Pardon me. Oh, God. Sometimes it happens too quickly for me to mute myself. Sorry if that was extremely loud. Is Syrah like a reference or pun on something real? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. how can dogs talk in the future? Like, what happened for them to be able to talk? Did we make them that way, or did they naturally evolve this like this? Like, are they getting smarter over time? Will we have talking dogs in about 50 years' time? Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safer bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. In the future, would this be considered racist or something? Like, or would it be speciesist? Can you be speciesist? How does it work? If you, like, let's assume we have talking sentient dogs. Let's assume you hate dogs. Is that like a hate crime then, suddenly? Because they can talk? What classifies them as... What do they need to be in order to be protected? Man, that's definitely stuff to think about when I can't sleep at night. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. You get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for the dog? Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Let's give him some chocolate. Oh god, can I kill the dog? There was a chocolatey drink, right? Which was it? Which one was the chocolatey one? At least it smelled, or it tasted like left out chocolate or something. Where is it? Here, it tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Can I kill him? Sunshine Cloud, if memory serves. Fucking Spirit, you are amazing. Your brain must be like twice the size of mine. Can we kill the dog? Do I want to kill? Oh, come on. Do I want to start today's stream with me killing a 30 dog? Let's not. Let's go for manly drinks. Manly. I mean, do I want to give a dog a gut punch? No, it's too cheap. Too cheap. Let's give a dog a Mars blast. Give him a Mars blast. Let's put him. Like, do you guys actually know Mars, or is it called something else? Abroad. Like a Mars is a chocolate bar in Germany. What does it have? I think it has caramel. And that's it. Like chocolate and caramel, I believe. It's been a while since I ate one. I just know that they all have different names in different countries. Like in the UK, they have different names. In America, they have different names too. Don't even get me started on American chocolate though. Apparently it tastes like vomit. I have never tried it, but secretary told me that it does. Mars bars and the chocolate, okay. The soft part on top, there's a little, yeah, like toffee. Yes, okay. So you know Mars bars. Okay, so they are the same in the UK at least. I hear the Greeks call him Ares. Desperito dabbing on us with his superior knowledge. Do I have everything I need? Blend it? Okay, let's blend it. There's a difference between I only know what dogs need and I hate non-dogs. It's a slippery slope, Spiria. It's a slippery slope. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Ugh, this tastes worse than my own butt. Do dogs actually like the taste of their own butt? Like, would you like the taste of your own butt? Have any... No, wait, I don't need to know, but... Thought experiment. Have any of you ever tasted your own butt? Hey, you asked for it. I don't need the answer. By the way, I don't want to know the answer. It's a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Zero afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We've more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. I have 2 for you to play. No, wait, I don't want to offer a dog my balls. Like, that's a weird, like, furry moment. Can't they just share the ones we have? We're talking chocolate, let me bitch about Toblerone. It's so fucking inconvenient to eat, holy shit. Yeah, I haven't eaten any Toblerone in quite a while, because if I want to eat chocolate, there's like so many better alternatives. Why would I eat Toblerone and fuck my mouth up? Mars bars have apparently been very scarce in the US for like 15 years, which tracks based on my experience. Okay, like, in Germany they're very popular, I believe. You fool, every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I'm still thinking about boss. I mean, what's with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or box of boxes? I think a box of boxes is cheaper than a box of balls, right? I mean, the box of balls comes with a free box though. Are there boxes of boxes? Of course they are. Why do you think they ship boxes? Man, this game is fucking deep. Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. the weird kind of woman. This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Now that's... Bottles don't come in bottles, do they? Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks or balls. It seems like boss has a lot of balls. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that too, boss. Good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? What? Rassenstrauss or Russenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Well, what a dummy dog. Curses, you're right, we need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safer bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, not sure. I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. Got some errands to run. Great, Jill can go with you. I can? You will. Oh, I'll still get paid for today, right? It depends on Natchez evaluation. Is this like a worker exchange thingy here? Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. It's not a problem here. Why make him do that? Jill looks like he needed to take a good break and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho he'd have something to do and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. You want us to be alone, boss? When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Oh shit, I'm alone with the dog. The boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Why am I serving my co-worker? This doesn't make any fucking sense. Is he even paying me? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Alright. Lick my butt. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or even if he even gets paid with money. Pardon me. I just can't get rid of this fucking cough. I swear. It must be my allergies. Either my allergies or, like, maybe I'm getting a little bit sick. Who knows? Man, I sure need to get wasted. Wait, Betty was the one with the incredibly sexy forehead, right? I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap, we just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Oh, welcome to Valhalla. Oh, look at that fucking forehead. It's so shiny as well. Look at that. The reflection. Just imagine. Like, imagine if you like take I don't know, like take off shirt, just rub it all over her forehead, make it real shiny, and then kiss it like a bowling ball for good luck throw or something. I don't know. Good. Hey Jill, get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Steel want anything? Okay, roll. Sure, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. I have a beer with me too. After my ice cold coffee, I'm gonna drink that. Maybe it'll help my cough. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Yeah, I will. I think I'll always serve big beer. Who the fuck drinks a small beer? There's very small beer in Germany, in Cologne. But to be honest, only, you know, only these guys drink small beer. No one else. Everyone else drinks a big beer. Because we're Germans. And we love our beer, I believe. Like, I don't really love beer. I love beer mixed with lemonade. That's it. Yeah, let's make it special. Am I gonna, like, stick my finger in or something? Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. Had his friend back in high school, who made some pretty nice crafts with him. Still in contact with him if you're interested. Ah, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. How are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Oh no. Oh, we can't have that. Rabbit? Is she, like, fucking around, but politically correct? I never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. Oh no, I never have had, actually. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Oh, I would rant to live like that. Like, 99% of the time I just say what comes to my mind. At least 99% when, like, recording and streaming. Obviously, as I said, last stream? The stream before that? Like, out and about, I hide my power level, of course. Do you like pink lemonade? What is pink lemonade? I don't know. Maybe I do. How do you ship the boxes that you need to ship the boxes? Even bigger boxes, Desperado. You build a ship that's shaped like a box, and then you can ship it. Literally, ship it. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. How can you, like... What even is oh my god, I'm gonna regret asking this, but what even is offensive these days? If you're just talking regularly, can you really just casually, unknowingly offend someone? I don't even want to know if I offend anyone, to be honest. I think there's a quote, offensive is taken, not given, right? So it's not really my fault if you're offended by what I say, I guess. As long as I don't directly insult you, in my opinion. Which I would never do. I would never go, oh, look at Deaf Key, this freaking furry. Which is not an insult because he is. Also, he's not here right now, and I sure hope no one snitches on me. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. Huh? You randomly yell, what did you say? Whenever she's within earshot distance. Just to put her on edge. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Oh, like a rabbit. Raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Yeah. Look out of your window. See that tree? That's offensive. I don't see a tree out of my window. I mean, I see like greenery, but It's not really a tree. Why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite a fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. Oh. Yeah, I guess. People like that, right? People actually like that. There's a proverb in Germany that basically it translates loosely to when people like each other, they tease each other. Basically, in German it's kind of rhymes. It's in German it's was sich liebt, das neckt sich, and necken is basically teasing, and liebt is obviously love. Okay, let's just keep it at that, because no one really cares about German proverbs. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How's that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I'll save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. Yeah, like playful teasing in private situations, right? That's not a problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was, say, this Laura girl. Do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. Why is the music so loud today? What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building though. She's more like a freelancer. Do we know her? Why is she there then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. It's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. I think like... Nah. Two people liking dogs gets them closer than two people just being the same gender, in my opinion. Okay, bad example. I think she actually does like women, doesn't she? Like that's... May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as, well, bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person, Lilum, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. Well, I kinda am, but he also kinda is. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. Well, every woman, every good woman drives a man nuts, in my opinion. Like, that's the spice of love and life. A little bit of madness. Guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. What? Oh, eat her out there, okay. Okay, I thought of different eating. It would be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you and... You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. I'm not working for Blizzard Entertainment. She's not into girls. Okay, how did you find out? I asked her directly. It's the easiest way, right? I mean, it must be weird. Because, well, the majority of people on Earth are into the opposite gender, I guess. But as a gay person or as a lesbian, I guess it must be really hard to, like, if you're in love with someone, like, or if you fell in love but you don't know. Oh my god, are they actually into me or not, or something? Like, I need to ask them maybe, or yeah. And then again, love is always weird, no matter who you fall in love with. That's the thing. I think that's the weird part about it. It's always weird. Of course it did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. It must be a huge compliment, I think, though. Then again, is it? Like, I think I would take it as a compliment if a gay dude came up to me and said, "You know what? You're pretty cute. Are you into guys? You want to date?" I think I would take it as a bigger compliment than if a woman came on to me somehow, which I don't understand, because it's actually, is it the same or not? Does it take more balls as a gay dude to ask a man than as a woman to ask a guy? Who is more afraid of rejection? I don't know. It's very hard for me to judge. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. Oh. I don't actually know any lesbian girls. I know gay guys though. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. Nice cock, bro. Yeah, if someone came up to me and said that, I would be beaming all night. I would be grinning left to right. I would be so happy if someone complimented my dick. Finally. You know, after 30 years, finally someone comes up and says it how it is. That, refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations here, please. Love is a meme? Yeah. Love... Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Love might be a meme. I don't know. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a Bloom Light, please. Get me a Fringe Weaver. Alright. Let's make one Bloom Light and one Fringe Weaver. Have I ever made a Bloom Light? Is it like a girly drink? Oh, it's a promo one. That's why I never made one. On the rocks. Next. Oh shit! I fucked up. What did I fuck? 4 Adelheid, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flaner Guide, 3 Karma Train. Oh, aged as well. Here we go. Bloom Light, and what was the other one? Fringe Weaver. Ooh, Fringe Weaver. Oh yeah. Oh. Do we want to make her sloshed? Let's make her really fucking drunk. Aged. Here we go. Have a big Fringe Weaver. What was the name again? The Forehead Girl is the only thing I can remember. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a Bloom Light, since it was first developed at some video games event. Oh. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much Bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the Bloom. Betty, that's her name. Betty the Forehead Girl, okay. She's cute. Like, if she's... Her design is realistic enough to be, like, out there somewhere. And if I met a girl like Betty, I would go, oh wow, she's cute. It's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Wrong topic. Wrong topic right now. In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. All the thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. It's a good thing, in my opinion. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. Oh, but yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. I was that bad. We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. Little did you know, it doesn't change anything. It's just a waste of time. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against the wall. Yeah, because going out there and protesting doesn't do anything. It's just wasting time. It's literally there for you to waste your time so you're happy afterwards and everyone else can continue their business. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. Not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So they moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous, extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. It wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. The secretary not say nice cock, bro? To be honest, she never said that to me, I think. Not as far as I can remember. The golden one, we need to change that. Thank you for, like, making it clear to me. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh, yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safe for Toy company. Suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least, I think we're paying. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. Bye. Please come again, Betty and Deal. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Break time. Only took me 50 minutes of fucking insane rambling. And a little bit of gameplay. Let's continue on. No dogs inside. Showtime. Where is it? Oh my god. Good. Okay then, back to work. This sounds good. Welcome to the... Oh, hey there, Alma. Oh, hi, Alma. Everything alright? Like, oh, she seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Let's try to cheer Alma up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes is a Brantini, right? She loves her Brantini, as if I remember correctly. Was it the Brantini she loved? I believe so. Oh, this is where the game, it opens up and it gets harder suddenly. Let's go for a Brantini for her. Yeah. Hey! And this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? Oh, she didn't acknowledge that it was a Brantini. I might have fucked up. You got the message anyway, didn't you? Huh. So, how is it? Oh god, she did acknowledge it, okay. A Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. Whew, you have quite a fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. Always, yeah. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. Told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. That's a weird fucking thing to say as an actual father, I think. I wonder if I'll ever say that to Babby. I hope not. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. Yeah, no. I managed to... Oh my god, fuck me. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. I read the sentence up to blow, and my mind was going places. But the highlight was... Oh, okay. Him ordering a Brantini for me. Okay. Had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. wasn't about getting drunk, the drink itself was the pleasure. Okay. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini girl from time to time. But that sounds like a cool guy. Maybe a little bit creepy. You should meet him sometime. So why are you deflating? Deflating? Yeah, your tits are smaller than usual, I think. When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, the grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. Huh. So what is it? What is the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Ah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Sachel, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Yeah, just blow me. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? Yeah, the one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. Okay. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. She abused him or he abused her? Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. I guess he abused her then. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. Well, I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Prostitution, I assume? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Oh, okay. I think prostitution might have been better. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights, and then left. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. Well, and it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, we've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the build-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. Started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, but you don't need children to, tell others. Fuck me. It's the age-old argument of, "Oh, you're no game developer, how can you judge whether or not the game is good?" Or, "You're no cook, how can you judge whether this steak tastes like shit or not?" You can tell if people are making mistakes. Yes, it is hard, and yes, you might not see it if you don't have children. But you can still tell if shit is going wrong, especially if it's that obvious. Hey, you slutty skank, I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! We get a special CG for that one. I mean, she kinda is a little, but I get her point. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did I? Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. Still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, "My daughter is a slut." I think she would just assume that you were talking about yourself. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know. Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Jill, are you like talking about her? Someone said something along the lines of, I've never flown a helicopter, but I'm sure it's not supposed to be stuck in a tree. Oh yeah? Well, do you have a helicopter flying license, huh? Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Whoa. How? I mean, what? Kidding. Okay, whew. Guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. You know what? Flat is justice. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. What? Just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? I don't think so. How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What, so you never want to take the risk? Just, you can tell if, like, most of the time you can tell before if someone is like an asshole. What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? Well, as I said before, it's a very big decision and you need to be responsible and you need to be sure. You need to be 100%, not 99, but 100% sure that you're gonna give up a part of your life in order to raise these children. And if you can answer this question, like if you ask yourself, do I want to do that? And you can answer it with certainty and say yes, then you just have a kid and it's okay. Maybe sometimes you regret it. Maybe sometimes you think, oh, I just wish 10 minutes of peace. But then you get back and you continue on. That's what it means being a parent, at least for me. If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine. Yeah. Also, it is never something you're going to be ready for. Never. Never. No matter how much you read, no matter how much you know, no matter if you like have friends that have children, you will never be ready for a child. And if you have a second one, I assume it's going to be all the same all over again. You won't be ready for the second one either. Everyone I know that has children, and myself included, they all say the same thing. You might know a lot, but it's just not what you expected. You think? Pretty sure. You said before that you pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey, am I lying? No, but now things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. What about John? Oh, fuckboy. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Huh. Maybe something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Something cold with alcohol. So it needs to be on the rocks. Sand Star is on the rocks. And an alcohol. A Sunshine Cloud. With optional Karmatrine. Wait. What about the Piano Woman? Ah, it doesn't have ice. Maybe a Moon Blast? Let's give a Mercury Blast. I'd love to give Armor a Mercury Blast. Do we double it? Let's double it. Oh, I fucked up. Fuck me, this song. It's so much for me right now. On the rocks. Blended, okay. Here we go. Mercury Blast. Here you go. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Do we want to tell her? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you had my problems. I want to help you too. Okay, my ex-girlfriend died. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, but I'd rather avoid it. You guys getting chicken? I could get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Huh, say Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? The breast. That's what I liked when I was younger. Obviously, I don't eat chicken anymore, but I always loved the white, tender meat of the breast. Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Okay, she's a leg person then. Really? I like breast better. Yeah. Oh. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Nah, it's disgusting, in my opinion, actually. Breast is just... it's pure, non-fat meat. While legs, you get a little bit of like everything in there, and it's just, I don't like that. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. This fucking game. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken? The shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? Are we still talking about chicken? Or did you bring a prostitute in here? You might need to heat it up. But it would be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 PM. Dana's based. Why? Because she likes... wings? I don't like wings either. I like breasts. But then... I mean, chicken breast. Fuck me. Don't... But then again, I'm proud to say that I also like women breast, but not to eat necessarily. Ah, fucking hell. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back in my office. Oh. She left a bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mouth spice. Nice. Weird, maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Huh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. So Jill swings both ways? Okay. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. It's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? Huh. No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, imagine having like, the most beautiful skin and then drawing over it with crayons. Why would you do that? Why would you? I do get that sometimes it can enhance the picture, but I never was big on that. And piercings? I don't know. What kind of piercings are we talking about? I like a good earring, you know, but everything else, eh. Yeah, most of the time it just looks... It doesn't look well thought out, you know? I don't know. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in ironed shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my man. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. What? I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turn out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Let's give us something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. There was something that was spicy as well. Do we want to... Like, what counteracts spicy? Sour? I know milk, but what is milk? Sweet? I guess sweet counteracts spicy. So we're not giving her bleeding Jane since that's spicy as well. Sweet, girly, soft maybe? Maybe a blue fairy? Optional counter? You know what this means, right? Like a fucking shit-faced again. Jealous B, yeah. Isn't the whole point of swinging that it goes both ways? Yeah, I guess. Wait, 4 Adelheid, a lot of Karma Shrine, 1 Flame Guide, aged, and mixed. Here we go, Blue Fairy. Yeah. Whew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? Huh? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair? Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. I think Jill still can't admit it herself, somehow. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. Just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I wouldn't ever let you go. Huh. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you're feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? I told you to sit here. Come on. What are you... Oh, it's me! I'm cute! I'm cute! Alright then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then. I moved this here. Click here. I love this game! Now it works for you, for me, and the dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Of course she can hack it! Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did he even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. Man, Jill is the cutest girl of all, I have to say. Fucking hell. You've been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. Well, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. Whoa, wait a second. She was what? She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. But by student teacher, that means like she was like a tutor, but also a student at the same time or something, right? Just a senpai. Is it? Oh. We started going out, I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink? Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. Sugar Rush then, you can't mess it up. Right? Sugar Rush is just 1 Adelheid and 9 Karma Shrine or something, right? Let's see if I can... No. 1 Adelheid, 9 Karma Shrine, but on the rocks? No. 1 Adelheid, 9 Karma Shrine... Aged? Ah, fuck, that's a French Weaver! Shit! Sugar Rush. Well, how can you... I mean, I screwed it up. Anyway. Let's make Jill fucking shit-faced too. Finally! Been waiting for this! You go, have a fucking big ass sugar rush, Jill. Here, thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Huh. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? Yeah, people don't go to bars for cuteness though. I would. If I knew a bartender looking like Jill, I would be drunk all day. You've obviously never been to a cat bar then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. That's what she said. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study sessions. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, and I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. Sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Well, here comes the kicker. Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. And Gabrielle is a beautiful name. Shit. I should have pushed that one as a name for Babby. Man, Gabrielle is beautiful. Apparently Lenore died last week. Well, how the fuck would she react to that? Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally, got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why did she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Chill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yeah, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride? Fear? A stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize for her forever. To her forever, even. Truly, forever. Such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit! I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this, Yo, boob tender. Boob tender! It's so simple, but I love it. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. A big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something big, Alma. If you're up for it. I can show you a lot of big things. Like 8 Comet Ryan. Here you go. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. She's smiling now, I like that. You drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Wow! Oh, hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. Oh no, that's like the biggest fucking gap I can imagine. Wow, Jill, seriously. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Wow. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking, what the hell do I do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to. And you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. sorry. It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. So sorry, big yawn. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. Oh god. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it! It's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. Is it? Is this really like... It's gonna sound weird. It's been a while since I talked to anyone about my problems, to be honest. So do friends really do that? I mean, the friends I have are not that close in the first place, I guess. Like, a lot of the stuff I deal with, I try to deal with it on my own. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That armor girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. It's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fuck the idiots to the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Flawless service, yay! Cherished Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Titty Hacker. That sounds like a cocktail. A lot of money. Damn nice. Imagine talking about your problems and not take it like a man. Manly muscularity rules. Yeah, I guess. Your account was charged $8,000 as payment for your electricity bill. Have a nice day. Thank you. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Have a nice day. Okay, didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Oh, Bill paid. Oh, that joke. Let's buy some shit. We want to... Well, let's try to finish this page. So let's get a paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Is it this one? Okay. Okay, that's safe. I also need to I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry everyone. Danger you, Grand Slam fighters. Amazing how I know all of the words, yet I understand nothing. Is anyone into wrestling here? Became a huge fan of GSF recently, blah blah blah. It is still forcing 66 American kid. I want to marry Yusuke. 66 pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Wrestling is fake. Okay. Sorry, not a topic I'm that interested in. The Augmented Eye. Model Warrior Julianne returns! Is that a tear in your eye? No. By Lana Smithy. The classic Magical Girl show, Model Warrior Julianne, is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City's citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The what? What? Show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released the annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. Total number of reported cases has risen to 80 and increased from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. The function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they are intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. I wonder if she's among those 80. Oh, well, most likely. Lillian receiving mysterious messages. Update! Looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Ha ha ha. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End of transmission. Developing. Spooky. Or made up story. Might need to ask Dorothy about that. It's definitely spooky. If we go to work now, is it just gonna be... Oh no, the party's on Sunday, they said, right? Man, it's weird. Like, Christmas for me is the 24th, not the 25th. But then again, I hate the 25th of December. For reasons I have foreclosed last stream, right? Let's go to work. Saturday, December 24th. Good evening. Oh, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. It's nice to hear. Where's Jill? Did you run away again? I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. It sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Jill. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the 3 of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker, Jill invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Who was I? Well, who was I, actually? Who am I right now? Who am I gonna be? Like, these are the 3 questions that are always burning in my mind. Right? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, look at the girl on the right. Damn. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? We should have called it the Minotaur Center. It's a joke about the, you know, the labyrinth. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Is she Bubble Girl? She looks very similar to Bubble Girl, at least. Maybe that's why I'm instantly attracted to her. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. It should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? I mean, even her voice thingy is green, so she must be Bubble Girl. A Brantini, please. Right. The girl asks for a Brantini. The Lilim freaks me out because she makes me horny. Horny like nobody's business. Here you go. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vella for the time being. Or maybe she's cosplaying as Bubble Girl. And your little friend is Essentia. It's like either a stripper name or a very good Lilim name, I guess. Or both. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Year 2K, Bartender? Or YIIK? Are they references to that? A cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? Why is this game obsessed with this shitty other indie game? Like, did the developers know each other? As far as I'm aware, like, Year 2K wasn't good at all. This game came out before Year 2K did, ironically. Did they know that they were gonna put references to a bad game in their game? It's from the same publisher. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Is it actually a good game then? I don't know. I mean, I guess sometimes a publisher doesn't really decide, or rather, it's not a real factor of the quality of a game. It was absolute shit, apparently. Okay, I'm not the only one that heard bad stuff about it then. It's shit, okay. Okay. That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh, yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. What? Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Then I asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilim still freaks me out. Yeah, what was that about the girl behind me? It's kind of weird. Okay. You go have a fluffy dream, Lala. The devs are entirely different. Not played it, but I've heard nothing but bad reviews. Sad. Yep, that's the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. I better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Essentia? Isn't she a friend? I guess? I don't know. Just kinda met her in a convention, she just stuck with me ever since. Did I make her so drunk she can't even remember her friend? She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference, slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer, we should go. Goodbye. Please, come again. Why the hell are you on the floor? Taste by the vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss off Diddy or Gogo. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Who had a black sailor uniform? More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Why did my channel suddenly change when she entered? I can't even replicate it. What happened? I shouldn't have... Shit, I shouldn't have, like, changed channels again. Are you okay? Just kind of wandered in here. Guess I'm a bit distracted. She's getting these messages too. Can Lilith just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. What was sugar rush again? Like free... With optional karma shrine, I believe. Something like that. Nah, I don't know. Oh, it's 2-1. With optional karma shrine. Oh, we're gonna make a fucking sloshed again. Next. Here you go. 1 sugar rush. Thanks. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? Read the hint. What hint? What hint? Hint? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Wow. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. I mean, sex is like hugging, but more intense, isn't it? Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. It was sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. The hint that Jill gave you, there was a better drink for the situation. Oh shit, did I not read it? Oh, I usually read it. Fuck, am I not gonna get my flawless service bonus then? Shit. Do I want to reload? Was it important? Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilith really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. Wasn't that important, okay. We do have a fear of death though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. Or we have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. It's not a flawed service since it's what she asked for, but you'd get more dialogue. Okay. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole free laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good mindset. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can't protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? Oh, Christian moment. If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer mentioned over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all these ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Oh, you're a nerd? Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. The apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell, 4! Happened once, you'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's full play. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Is that a reference? Something? Do you want anything else? Let's go for Blue Fairy. Alright. A Blue Fairy for Dorothy, okay. This time I read the whole hint. It just says Blue Fairy for her. Oh, come on, fucking, like, either fill her up or don't do anything at all. Here. Why do they call it a Blue Fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off absinthe, which some call the Green Fairy. The first versions of the drinks were described as sweeter absinthe. Ooh. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue? A bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, something I've wondered for a while now. What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in the same line of work or friends, aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale, another Lillim. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. He's also a pretty good pianist. Plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen, and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Or there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Cool! Oh, that's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. Well, okay. I was flattered, but it was weird. When it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago she... Yeah, she what? What? I said too much. Client confidentially and all that. Fuck. Confidentiality and all that. Fuck, what a word. It's Defkey, the robot furry. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep, I wouldn't dare to miss that. Okay then. Alright then, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. That's that. Boss, I'll be taking me a break. God, it's only break time now? Okay, alright. We need to power through. We're gonna finish this day, but then I'm gonna, like, as I said at the beginning of the stream, where almost no one was here yet. I said we're gonna have a short stream today because I'm actually really fucking tired. However, I'm gonna pop open something to drink now, I guess. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here you go. Where's my bottle opener? Oop. Sorry. Oop. The cap. Don't want to lose that one here, lest I step in it and fucking kill myself. I need to remember to buy more cigars. What? For me? We ended with nighttime maneuvers, which is, I guess, a euphemism or something. A star pierces the dark. What's that one? Okay, yeah, we've heard that. Here you go. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going up? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I see. Oh, look at that. Oh, she still looks battered. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. I didn't even know anything about nightmares, but okay, I guess that's good. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time I was outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. I see. Bring him in next time. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for C. Mercury Blast? Mercury Blast. Let's give it a Mercury Blast. On the rocks and blend it. Yeah, this is the one. I drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too. It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. Just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? Yeah, maybe next year, if we're all still alive by then. If there's a next time at all. Oh yeah, of course, the bar. Here you go. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big, there's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party she lets the staff take home whatever's left. That's pretty nice. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. That's also very nice. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. You like parties, Jill? No, I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Oh, I mean, fit girls are cute. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. Wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? Oh yeah, arms too thin. I think as a girl, arms too thin is a very rare thing to worry about. It's more like arms too thick, shoulders too broad. Do my legs look weird in that dress maybe or something, right? That's what I assume I would think as a woman. I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Oh, really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go to the extra mile to hide it. Why? In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen it before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. Why does she do that in the first place? Be proud! It's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills? They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kinda likes having that size. Takes a bust size after her mum. And Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show, yeah. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mum, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. Making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. That would be crazy. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? Not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. I don't think so. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for C. Was it sweet drinks? No. Bubbly drinks? No. The girly drinks? Which ones were... Yeah, the girly one. All, like, optional Karma Trine, right? Like Sunshine Cloud. Let's give her a Sunshine Cloud. Without Karma Trine. Let's blend it. Go. Here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? Makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely if ever logical creatures. Experience pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Blue says hi. Send him my regards. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. It's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking to drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. Just be me, boss, Jill, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What do you plan on doing now? Gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Night suspended and all? To be honest, I don't know. Never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it a plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. Could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. Huh? I learned something after that hell and Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. It's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly? Like a Mars Blast? Oh man, getting tired now. Getting real tired actually. Not of the game or something. Or well, I guess getting tired of my life, but it's getting tired in general. I worked 8 hours today. Came home from work. had to do some household stuff. And then later today, like this evening actually, I carried around, must have been about like 300 kilograms of stone from my garden. In little packages, you know, but still it was very heavy. And I wasn't prepared for that. But Secretary said, well, either do it this evening or do it tomorrow. And I thought, what I can do now, it's gone, right? So better do it now instead of doing it tomorrow, so I can have some time for myself tomorrow. Maybe I'm able to take a nap with Babby tomorrow, you know? Man, I love taking naps with Babby. It's the best. It's the best thing. Being able to take a nap, as long as I'm home, every day. Even though she cuts them short sometimes. Secretary was lucky today. She slept 3 hours with her. Fuck, I was so jealous. I was at work during that time. I had to earn the money while she slept 3 hours with Babby in bed. This'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. I'm gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I'm tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. I see your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Huh? Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait. Soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It would be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's a big name from Canyavania. Canyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to glitch cities nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what caused that reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. What? Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. Could be lying, you know? Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't he figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tricking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? Huh, what about the Cobalt Velvet? Okay. Cobalt Velvet for Mr. Detective. A very smooth Cobalt Velvet. On the rocks, by the way, with 3 Flaner Guide. And 5 contract. Here you go, have a Cobalt Velvet. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keep in mind all the risks you told me last time. You told me I wanted to see you again one last time, or at the very least deliver a message. Could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. Yeah? What's it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright? You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. First I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. Couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. Guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. Yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. How's the search going? Very close to finding her. The girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before the trailer goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Let's chill, by the way. Stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Another flawless service bonus. I know this small party is what you needed. Thank you. Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays. Party then. I'll bring you leftovers. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna work through a singular Let's Talk today, which is great because I'm tired and I might want to play a little bit of video games before I go to bed still. So here we go. YouTube people, very sorry that I always have to cut you out of this part of like the experience, but it'll be a while until I see this anyway. So why am I making excuses right now? Bye, YouTube people.